Nowadays, everyone is talking about AI. AI is a powerful technology that is shaping the world. It is intelligence built into machines. AI is now at the center of global competition, and India hosted one of the largest artificial intelligence gatherings in the world. India AI Impact Summit 2026 is an international summit on AI held at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi from 16 to 21 Feb 2026.
Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to talk all about AI Impact Summit 2026 held in New Delhi, India. I'll be covering the key highlights from day one, the major announcements that were made, some of the new technologies introduced, and an overview of the guest speeches.
India AI Impact Summit 2026 is the first global AI summit hosted in the Global South. In fact, this conversation began in 2023. That's when the UK hosted the first AI Safety Summit. Then in 2024, it was South Korea's turn. In 2025, the host was France. And now, in 2026, the event has come to India. Every summit has been an opportunity to build on the global understanding on AI and the policies that will govern this technology. And all of this matters for India because India wants to participate in the AI revolution, not as a spectator or a follower of rules, but as a key architect. India wants to be a player that shapes the rules, sets the standards, and creates new opportunity. And here's how India is setting the stage for dialogue. Earlier, AI summits focused mostly on safety. India is broadening the focus. It wants to highlight the development impact of AI. At the center of the discussion will be 7 thematic chakras, each representing a priority area where AI can drive real world change. So what are these chakras? First, human capital. This focuses on preparing people for the AI-driven economy. The goal is fair skilling, workshop transition support, and equal access to new job opportunities. The second chakra is inclusion for social empowerment. AI systems must be inclusive by design. This chakra emphasizes representation, accessibility, and empowering diverse communities. Third chakra, safe and trusted AI. Now, trust is essential. The focus here is transparency, accountability, and global safeguards to ensure responsible AI development. Fourth chakra, science. AI can accelerate research across fields from medicine to space science. So, this is to boost global scientific collaboration and faster breakthroughs. The fifth chakra is resilience, innovation, and efficiency. AI must also be sustainable, so this chakra promotes energy efficient computing, responsible resource use, and climate resilient solutions. The sixth chakra is democratizing AI resources. Access to AI tools and infrastructure should not be limited to a few countries or companies. The goal is broader, fairer access to fundamental AI technologies. And the last chakra is AI for economic development and social good. This chakra focuses on productivity, growth, inclusive development, and using AI to solve large-scale societal challenges. These 7 chakras are guided by 3 sutras: people, planet, and progress. People emphasize human-centric AI that protects rights and expands access. Planet highlights environmentally sustainable technology systems, and progress. Progress focuses on innovation-led economic growth that benefits all. And the theme of the summit is Sarvajana Hitaya, Sarvajana Sukhaya. Welfare for all, happiness for all. After the inauguration, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting several exhibitions at the AI Impact Summit 2026, where the companies are giving the national leaders demos about their new artificial intelligence products and launches. Expo will be held across 10 areas covering more than 70,000 square meters and will host global technology companies, startups, academia, research institutions, union ministers, state governments, and international partners. 30 countries' pavilions will highlight international collaboration in the AI ecosystem, including participation from Australia, Japan, Russia, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Serbia, Estonia, Tajikistan, and African nations. India AI Impact Summit 2026 is the first global AI summit hosted in the Global South. It will see participation from over 20 heads of states, 60 ministers, 500 global AI leaders, and more than 100 countries are taking part with 5 lakhs guests. More than 700 sessions are planned across the summit duration, spanning themes such as AI safety, governance, ethics, data protection, sovereign AI capabilities, and the future of work, positioning India as a key voice in shaping the next phase of AI development. India is also attracting the biggest players in the AI race, from OpenAI's ChatGPT to Google's Gemini and Perplexity. They are all offering either India-specific ties or access to their models for free. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is also attracting the summit. OpenAI is the company that makes the ChatGPT platform. Now, Sam Altman says that ChatGPT has 100 million weekly active users from India alone. 100 million every week. That number alone should tell you why India is a major market for these companies, and that should also tell you why they are making major investments in India. Names like Amazon, Microsoft, and Intel announced big ticket deals in December. They want to make chips and AI infrastructure in India. Deepfakes and disinformation are attacking the foundation of our society and the root of the trust between institutions created by society. AI models creators will have to take responsibility for making sure that the new technology is strengthening the trust rather than belittling it, said Ashwini Vaishnav. AI Summit has an ambitious goal and it requires some serious investment, and that's headline number is $200 billion. Yes, $200 billion. That's how much India is expecting in AI investments in the next 2 years. This announcement was made by Ashwini Vaishnav. He is the Minister for Electronics and IT. $200 billion is a significant number. Where will this money come from? Mostly like from the private sector, and where will this money go? And to understand that, we have to look at India's AI framework. The 5 layers that India needs to build a comprehensive AI ecosystem. The first layer is electricity. Every AI system runs on a lot of energy on electricity and massive amounts of it. So to scale AI, you need power that is affordable, reliable, and increasingly clean. Without power, nothing else works. That's the first layer. The second layer is data centers and network infrastructure. Think of this as the home and the highways of AI. Data centers store the data and operate the systems, and the networks move the data. The networks include your internet connection, your broadband connection, and the 5G services on your phone. They form the arteries of the entire ecosystem. The third layer is compute. This is about chips or semiconductors. They are the muzzle of the entire system, and the chips do the heavy lifting. They train the models and keep them running at scale. The fourth layer is AI models itself. This is the brain of what we are building. It is trained on vast amounts of data. It learns to recognize patterns and accordingly it makes predictions. And then we come to the top layer is applications. This is what you and I actually end up using, from chatbots to health diagnostic tools, platforms for farmers, and language translation apps. Basically, the products that bring AI into everyday life. So these are the 5 layers where India wants to invest in. It brings me back to the question, where is the 200 billion going? This money is largely going into the bottom layers. This means the infrastructure, the data centers, the compute, and the energy. India is also expecting an additional $17 billion worth of investment. This is separate from the 200 billion plan. This money will go into the deep tech and application layers, the 17 billion. So India is attracting investment not just in products but also the foundations, and leading global players are making aggressive moves in this direction. Companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Meta are expanding their data centers in India. Anthropic has embedded its cloud platform into prominent Indian companies. Reporters say Air India is using cloud to create custom software. Cognizant is deploying the agent to its workforce globally. They want to modernize legacy systems. Anthropic will also work with Infosys, which is one of India's leading tech companies. Together, they will develop custom AI agents styled for specific industries like telecom and financial services. Now, these are all major partnerships. Their goal is to reshape how large organizations function, and they signal a new and emerging trend. Earlier, the world's biggest tech players only saw India as a market. Today, they see India as a partner to build with. That is a big shift. But India should not rely only on foreign models, because there is a gap in the current landscape. While Western models have the technological edge, they lack local customization. India has 22 official languages, hundreds of delegates, and a vast population that does not communicate in English. This is a problem that global gains are yet to solve. Some Indian developers are trying to address this. They too are making their presence felt in the summit. The Prime Minister sat down with Google CEO Sundar Pichai. He announced a new India-America Connect program. It aims to build new undersea cables from India. They will connect Singapore, Australia, and South America. It's part of Google's $15 billion investment in India. And an Indian startup called Xterra Robotics, they too have a booth at the AI Impact Summit, and guess what they actually have developed? A robotic dog. It's called Swan M2. It's India's first commercial 4-legged robot, and this one is legit. This company was founded in IIT Kharagpur in 2023. Here's another example, a startup called Big Bo Health at the summit. It was founded by a man who lost his mother to cancer last year. He's now using AI to improve cancer treatment. His tool analyzes a patient's condition. It looks at past cases and global studies, and finally it suggests the perfect course of treatment. These examples, some of India's AI ecosystem. We may not be building flashy billion-dollar chatbots, but we are making a difference. Whether it's in medicine or education or even infrastructure, we are using AI to improve lives and livelihood, and the world is watching closely. A Brazilian president, Lula da Silva, has come with more than a dozen ministers and business leaders from 260 companies. 260 Brazilian companies have come with their president. So, this is a high profile visit in every sense of the terms, and it is designed to achieve big ticket outcomes. For years, the most powerful AI systems have come from the US or China. India has mostly been a user of those tools. Now it wants to be a builder too. At this summit, the country unveiled its own models, systems trained on Indian languages, built for local problems, and designed to work at a massive scale. This was not just a tech expo, it was a statement of intent. India is trying to shape how AI is built, used, and governed. So, what exactly did it put on the table, and how seriously is New Delhi's AI push? Let's break it down. At the center of the summit were new AI systems built in India. They are often called sovereign models. India's unveiled three sovereign AI models. First one, Servam AI. Servam AI launched two large language models, a 30 billion parameter model and a 105 billion parameter model, both trained from scratch in India. The company said the larger model outperforms global systems such as DeepSeek R1 and Google's Gemini Flash on several benchmarks. While using a mixture of experts architecture to reduce interference cost, the models are aimed at complex reasoning programming and agentic AI workloads, with Servam positioning efficiency as central to scaling AI for population level use. An AI model, Gnani.ai. Gnani.ai unveiled Vachna TTS, a text-to-speech model capable of cloning human voices across 12 Indian languages using under 10 seconds of reference audio. Built on low bandwidth conditions and high volume usage, Vachna TTS is targeted at government services, customer support systems, and large-scale enterprise deployments, with all data and models hosted within India. Our AI model is Bharatjan. IIT Bombay lead consortium Bharatjan launched its 17 billion parameter multilingual foundational model Bharatjan Param 2. 17B mixture of experts. Param 2 17B is a mixture of experts model optimized for multiple Indian languages with a focus on enabling AI adoption across governance, education, healthcare, architecture, and enterprise use cases. Why it matters? This is the first major phase of the government's clear push to have India first sovereign AI models, with emphasis on local data scale and control. The development marks a big shift in India from AI apps to core AI infrastructure. It is targeted at government services, helplines, and large enterprises. All data and models are hosted within India. When you look at these three together, the pattern is clear. The focus is on language, voice, and accessibility. India is building AI that's designed around how its own population communicates and uses technology. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India sees a strong future in AI. We have the talent, energy capacity, and policy clarity. I am pleased to inform you all that at this summit, 3 Indian companies have launched their AI models and apps. These models showcase the talent of our youth. I invite you all to design and develop in India. These launches come during an intense global race. The United States and China still lead in AI, but India wants to build its own capabilities. In 2024, the government approved the India AI mission. It set aside over 10,300 crore rupees to build sovereign AI capabilities that includes local models, computing infrastructure, and public-facing applications. Some major announcements came from the international companies. Infosys and Anthropic announced collaboration to unlock AI value across complex regulated industries. Anthropic made an announcement. Anthropic is the company that makes the Claude AI platform. They are opening their first office in India in Bengaluru, the city which is often called India's Silicon Valley. They develop and deploy AI tools across sectors like telecom, financial services, and software. Another announcement came from Blackstone. It has picked up a majority stake in an India AI startup. The company is called NISA. This is an Indian startup for AI infrastructure. Blackstone, along with other investors, will invest $600 million. Google announced a massive package in India. They will invest $15 billion over a period of 5 years. A key feature of this package is undersea cables. OpenAI is collaborate with TCS. Together, they will build data centers in India. Another key announcement came from India's Otter Data Services. They are investing $2 billion in India. The plan is to build Asia's largest AI supercluster. Basically, a large hub with thousands of GPUs. Think of it as a massive computing facilities. GPUs stands for Graphics Processing Units. These are special semiconductors used for advanced processing, sort of like the building blocks of AI. While the Otter already runs 10,000 GPUs, the plan is to buy 20,000 more NVIDIA GPUs. The project is expected to be completed by August 2026. Once done, it will boost India's computing power. And yet, another major announcement came from the Reliance Group. They'll invest $110 billion in India's AI infrastructure. Qualcomm unveiled a venture fund at the AI Summit. They are investing some $150 million in AI startups and robotics. Microsoft, meanwhile, made a commitment for the Global South. They'll be investing $50 billion by 2030. Well, some of this includes investments in India as well. And finally, there are announcements made by the government. New Delhi will be purchasing and deploying 50,000 GPUs in 6 months. They will add it to India's existing computer powers of 38,000 GPUs. The India behind this summit was to portray India's AI progress. It was pitched as India's big AI moment. The summit saw more than $250 billion committed to India's AI infrastructure. $250 billion in commitments, plus and another $20 billion in venture capital promises. The IT minister called it a grand success.
At the end of the day, I just want to say this: keep upgrading your skills according to the latest trends. AI is not here to replace you. AI is here to create new opportunities. The only risk is for those who choose not to learn and adopt to new technologies. Remember, we are not being replaced by AI. We are upgrading ourselves with it. So don't worry about your career. Your future is safe with AI as long as you're willing to learn and grow with this technology. So keep upgrading your skills, keep learning. All the best for your future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.